So in today's video, we are going to be looking at the most pay-to-lose skins in Forsaken. So the way that we're going to be doing this is that I'm going to be going from the least pay-to-lose to the most pay-to-lose. And if you're wondering what I mean by pay-to-lose, it's like a skin, instead of giving you an advantage, it gives you a disadvantage. Like this skin. This skin is called the Scripter skin for John Doe. The reason that this skin is pay-to-lose is actually because of its trail. Its trail it's really obvious. It's a square tile, but if you compare it to the normal John Doe trail, it is so much easier to see. Which you might think that doesn't really give you a disadvantage, but it actually does, because a lot of times while I'm trying to follow the John Doe and try to help my teammates, I end up stepping in the trail because I can't see it. But if they're using the Scripter skin, I know where the trail is. So I think this is pay-to-lose. Alright, so now let's look at this skin. This skin is called, oh wow, that's a really long name. Let's just call it the Ally skin for Guest. This skin is pay-to-lose because of its shield. Its shield makes it so it's so much easier to tell when he's blocking. So, I think it's pay-to-lose. So the third skin is actually this skin, the Bright Eye skin. The reason that this skin is pay-to-lose is because whenever you use your sword, it literally is sparkling. It's so obvious whenever you use it. So it's much easier to dodge a Bright Eyes than it is to dodge a normal Shedletsky. So I think it's pretty pay-to-lose. So the next skin is the Innovator skin for Builderman. The reason that this skin is pay-to-lose is because just look at it. It's literally glowing. See who you spot first. You probably spotted the Innovator skin first. So obviously it's pay-to-lose. So the next skin is the Bloxy skin for Shedletsky. This skin has giant wings, and also its sword animation is so obvious. Just look at this. You can't tell me that this isn't easier to dodge. Alright, so now the next skin is actually about the, I don't really know how to say that. Schmuck skin for Taff. The reason that this skin is pay-to-lose is just look at the landmines. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the normal landmine and this skin's landmine. So, you could probably guess why it's pay-to-lose, because, just look at this. So then the next skin is the Cashier skin for Elliot. You could have probably guessed that this skin would be on the list since I showed it in the first two animations. This skin's pizza actually rolls. So like, if you're trying to give a pizza to a guest, then the pizza could just start rolling away. So, pretty pay-to-lose. So the next pay-to-lose skin we're going to be looking at is the dummy skin for 007 and 7. Now, this skin used to be pay-to-win because you could barely see him when he's invisible. But a little while ago, they updated the game and made it so now instead of getting invisibility 4, he gets invisibility 3, making it so much easier to see him. So I think the skin is pretty pay-to-lose. Now the next skin on the list is the Rebel skin for Guest. Now this skin is pay-to-lose for the same reason that the Ally skin was pay-to-lose. It has a giant shield. But you might be wondering, why is this skin so much higher than the Ally skin? It just has a bigger shield. That's the reason. That's it. So, pretty pay-to-lose. It's halfway through the video now, so don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And also, it's free. And hey, maybe follow my Roblox account. I've joined some for followers. And join my group. The link is in the description. Anyways, back to the video. Alright, so now the next skin is actually for 2-time. Now this skin is called Monitoring. The reason that this skin is pay-to-lose is actually because once you set your spawn and die, for some reason you spawn really, really high up above the map. And I guess there's like teleporters above the map because it teleports you to a random spawn. 90% of the time, it gets you killed instead of actually helping you. So I think the skin is actually pretty pay-to-lose. Alright, so this next skin or skins on this list is the Golden Duskar, Golden Shedletsky, and Golden Chance. Now these skins are pay-to-lose for obvious reasons. I mean, look, they're glowing. And also, while I'm using one of these skins, I feel like I'm targeted more. But I think these skins are pretty pay-to-lose. The next skin is the Marvin skin for Duskar. Now this skin is pay-to-lose because of the giant circle that appears whenever you use spawn protection. It is much bigger than the normal one, and it's just really annoying and hard to see through. So, yeah. Alright, so now the next skin is the Gummy skin for Elliot. Now, the reason that this skin is pay to lose is because of its pizza. Its pizza is a gummy bear, a green gummy bear. Now, you probably don't see a problem with this, but most maps have grass, and the gummy bear blends in perfectly with the grass. So it's much harder to see. So, I think it's pay to lose. Alright, so the next skin is the Flies of the Lord skin Victor Scar. Now, this skin is pay to lose because whenever you use spawn protection, for some reason there's a giant triangle on the middle of your screen, and it's really annoying. So I think the skin is pretty pay to lose. But, cool skin though. Probably one of my favorites. Alright, so now, let's look at this skin. This skin is called the Flipnote skin for Chance. Now, you probably know that when Chance uses coin flip and it gives you weakness, it makes a sound. But it's a pretty quiet sound, so it's pretty hard to notice. But for this skin, it makes a super loud sound.
Aw, dang it.
So it's super easy to tell whenever he has weakness, so you can easily change your targets and do a ton of damage. And also, it reveals his location. So, I think the skin is very pay to lose. Alright, so now, the next skin is a Yorick skin for 2-time. When you get your second life and die, for some reason you just start glowing, and, you know, this is pay to lose because it's much easier to spot somebody who's glowing. So, yep. Alright, so now, the most pay to lose skin in the entire game is, you could probably guess, the 5 Shedletsky skin. Dude, just look at it. So, yep. So now, let's go to the bonus category, because, there are actually some skins that are completely free that give you a big disadvantage. So let's go. So the first skin is the Ultra Kill skin for Chance. Now this skin is pay to lose because of the giant wings. They're bright yellow and also just really easy to see, and they're annoying. So, this skin is pay to lose. Or not pay to lose, but like, there's a skin that gives you a disadvantage. So the next skin is the Legacy Milestone 4 for 2-time. Now the reason that this skin is pay to lose is because it has some weird like spawn thing, a spawn logo thing above its head, and it's glowing, so he's very easy to see. And also, whenever you die, you get wings that are glowing, so also a skin that gives you a disadvantage. So the next skin So the next skin that is on this list is the Engineer skin for Builderman. So this skin just gives you a really small disadvantage. It has voice lines whenever a sentry is destroyed and whenever you're building a sentry. So like if you're hiding in a corner and somebody destroys your dispenser, then you're gonna say something really, really loud. So like, yeah. So the next skin is the Ultra Kill skin for Guess. So this skin is pay to lose because of its wings too. So like, yep. So I think this is all the pay to lose skins right now. But let me know if I missed one. Anyways, thanks for watching. Check out one of these 2 videos. You might like them. Bye.
The jack-o'-lantern. The chocolate ice.